Good evening, everybody. Thanks, Michael. Well, on behalf of Dennis, I would just like to thank you all, first of all, for the invitation to join you here tonight, and particularly Greg and his family, in remembering Emma particularly, and in the launching of his great foundation in Emma's name. We feel really so privileged and honoured that our charity, a small charity called Strange Boat Donor Foundation, was chosen as a recipient for funds being raised through the Emma Dooley Foundation. This gesture is from Greg, and all of you has given us wonderful encouragement and support in our work in the promotion of organ donation, and particularly in the setting up of a national commemorative garden to organ donors, which we are planning for Salt Hill in Galway. But I just want to say that since we became involved with the Emma Dooley Foundation through Greg, we have just the utmost admiration for you, Greg, and as I'm sure all of you have, for his amazing courage and his inspiration and his commitment to Emma and keeping Emma constantly alive and important in his life and in his heart. We fully understand this need, and we know and appreciate how much it helps when you are thrown into the devastating situation of losing somebody so close, that you get involved in something that's positive and something that's worthwhile, and you know that your loved one is close to you while you're doing this, and that you know that your loved one is with you the whole way, and that's hugely important. It was hugely and is hugely important for us, and I'm sure it is for Greg as well. I won't go into too much detail about ourselves, but as Michael said, we lost our son in a car accident in 2006, and he became an organ donor, and at that point we saw the great comfort and consolation that you can get from not just being a recipient of organs, but being an organ donor family, the actual consolation and comfort you can get from that. We found it just totally wonderful for us, and continue to find it that way. And we decided that we needed to do something, and that's when we set up our foundation. This foundation we wanted to set up to promote the importance of organ donation, and that's the work that we have continued to do. And the most recent project that we're involved in, which is a way bigger project than we thought it would be when we started thinking about it 3 years ago, and that is a setting up of a commemorative garden to organ donors. This is a national project, it's a national garden, but it will be based in Salt Hill in Galway, and will give thanks to the over 2,200 people in Ireland who have given the gift of life to others through organ donation, people just like Emma and Eamon and all the others who have given this wonderful gift that is priceless. You know, people, you can't put a price on it. This garden will be called Circle of Life, and it's hopefully going to be a very, very special place for everybody. It'll be a place of inspiration, a place of healing, and a place of hope for all who visit it, and obviously especially for anybody connected in any way with organ donation and transplantation. As part of the garden, there will be included in it a stone from each of the 32 counties, which will represent the donors from those counties. And in some cases, these stones will be associated with a particular person or a particular group who are supporting the project in a very tangible way. And so the Offaly stone will be very firmly associated with Emma and with the Emma Dooley Foundation. This stone is being sourced from Bloomhill Quarries, which is just down the road from you here, and the Bloomhill Quarries has very strong associations with and connections with the wonderful Clonmacnoise, where the high crosses, where the stone for the high crosses came way back in, I couldn't tell you how long ago that was, but anyway, it's a long time ago. So these stones are going to be included in the garden, and there will be stones, something similar, from different counties, and these stones will be representing organ donors and their families in the garden, and it will be showing that respect for them. And all things going to plan, we hope that the garden will be open to the public and to everybody by the end of this year. That's all things going to plan. So fingers crossed. So there isn't really anything else I need to say, just to say thank you again to Greg particularly, and to his family, and to all your friends who have been running and training and doing endless hard work to raise funds. And all of that involved us as Strange Boat Donor Foundation in this journey with you, and we're delighted to be remembering Emma in such a positive and inclusive and worthwhile way. Thank you.